Hold your breath as we unveil the latest scoop. Xiaomi, the tech giant, is making an electrifying entrance into the EV world. Is Elon Musk going to face some serious competition? Dive into the details with us. Remember, we've talked before about Elon Musk's concerns regarding the rise of Chinese car companies as major global players. Well, recent industry reports show that Chinese car companies are gaining traction with a significant increase in market share. In 2020 alone, Chinese electric vehicle sales accounted for a whopping 35% of the global market. This exponential growth has caught Elon Musk's attention. Now, with Xiaomi unveiling its first EV to rival Porsche and Tesla, the competition is about to heat up even more. Hold on tight, folks, because Xiaomi is about to shake up the EV market like never before. This tech titan has recently unveiled its first electric vehicle, the SU7 Speed Ultra. But don't underestimate Xiaomi. They've already conquered the smartphone industry and amassed a massive following of Mi fans, so their entry into the EV market is bound to make waves. Xiaomi CEO Lei Jun has set an ambitious goal of becoming one of the world's top 5 automakers in the next 10 to 15 years. Talk about aiming high. To achieve this, Xiaomi has outlined a comprehensive strategy that includes hefty investments in research and development, production facilities, and marketing efforts. They've even partnered with leading battery suppliers Contemporary Amperex Technology and BUAD to ensure top-notch battery solutions for different configurations of the SU7. But Xiaomi isn't just relying on big dreams, they're backing it up with cutting-edge features and technology. The SU7 is packed with advanced safety features and autonomous driving capabilities. With state-of-the-art sensors and AI technology, the SU7 offers blind spot detection, lane departure warning, and advanced emergency braking. But Xiaomi doesn't stop there. They've seamlessly integrated their smartphone ecosystem into the SU7, allowing drivers to control various vehicle functions using their Xiaomi smartphones. Imagine adjusting the climate control, checking your battery status, or even summoning your vehicle remotely, all with a few taps on your smartphone screen. Now that's the future Xiaomi envisions. And let's talk performance. The SU7 boasts a range of up to 500 miles on a single charge, a top speed of around 165 miles per hour, and lightning-fast acceleration that leaves Tesla and Porsche EVs in the dust. Xiaomi is truly raising the bar for electric vehicles. It's not just sleek and stylish, it's a powerhouse on wheels. Let's face it, the Chinese EV market is no walk in the park. Established players like BUAD, backed by Berkshire Hathaway, and of course, Tesla have dominated the scene for quite some time. But Xiaomi is no pushover. They're ready to take on the competition head-on. With their massive customer base and innovative approach, Xiaomi is determined to disrupt the market and change consumer preferences. In fact, Xiaomi's entry into the EV market with the SU7 at a competitive price point has potential to shake up industry pricing structures. Moreover, Xiaomi's successful integration of their smartphone ecosystem into the SU7 could serve as a catalyst for other automakers to rethink their strategies and explore similar collaborations, leading to accelerated technological advancements and wider options for consumers, propelling the entire electric vehicle industry forward into a new era of innovation. Xiaomi's entry into the EV market isn't just about challenging established players, it has the potential to reshape the entire industry. It's time for the big players to watch their backs because Xiaomi means business. Elon Musk, who has expressed concerns about Chinese car companies taking over the global automotive industry, now faces a new headache with Xiaomi's grand entrance into the EV market. Xiaomi is emerging as a formidable competitor alongside established players like Porsche and Tesla. This development raises serious questions about Elon Musk's market dominance. Xiaomi's electrifying entry into the EV market is causing quite a stir. With their ambitious goals, cutting-edge technology, and disruptive approach, Xiaomi is sure to give Elon Musk and other industry giants a run for their money. The competition is about to heat up, and we'll be there to bring you all the latest updates. Stay tuned for more exciting news from the world of electric vehicles.
Hello and welcome to The Telescope. Every week we'll bring you a fresh insight from the biggest car market in the world. Today we're on a very early peak on the upcoming Xiaomi SU7. How early? Well, today is December the 17th. At the date of filming, we don't even know when the press conference will be. And we don't even know when we can release this video. So we got very limited information, but very helpful. I got these data sheets. It's not the whole picture, but it's very helpful to give us a glance of what this car is trying to achieve. If you want your car to be produced by your phone manufacturer, if you're waiting for the Apple car, well, this is an early fix. It is the Xiaomi you know about, the third biggest smartphone manufacturer in the world by shipment. What I have here in my right hand is a Xiaomi Mi 14 that is color matched to this car. There are lots of new Chinese manufacturers working on electric vehicles, and all of them are more or less trying to break the norm. They're trying to create something new. This, looking at the side profile here, I think you would agree, it's quite a traditional looking sporty saloon with very traditional proportions. I would just like to point out one thing is the L113, which is the distance between the front axle to the accelerator pedal. This distance exists because on longitudinally mounted traditional petrol-powered cars, this is where the engine is pushed back into the chassis to create a better weight distribution. And generally people agree the longer this distance, the better looking this car will be. This car being pure electric doesn't have any reason to have this much amount of L113, but it has, which is very interesting. Here at the front, I think there's a lot of elements from various brands being mashed together. On the headlight, I think this is a combination between the McLaren 720S headlight and the quite iconic optional Porsche daytime running lights, the 4 dots. It's definitely not ugly. Is it breathtakingly beautiful? I don't think so. Maybe I'm still kind of getting used to this because this is very new. I've only seen this car for about 10 minutes. Tell us what you think in the comment section. At the rear, it's kind of the same feeling. It's not ugly. It's not an instant classic either. There's a lot of elements here that I'm quite confused. I'd just like to point one thing out. Here is the rear fog light. This design element, I've seen people Photoshop quad exhaust on this car. And I think it works better with quad exhaust on this car, on the rear end. That's quite strange for full battery electric vehicle. So here at the rear, it's very performance orientated. I'll come on to that in a minute. These vents are real. Since we're on this, all the vents on this car are real. It's very aero driven. They are quoting 0.195 drag coefficient for the production car and 120 kilos of downforce at 200 kilometers an hour, which is not insignificant for a road car. The car we have here today is the SU7 Max. That means it's the 800-volt dual motor version. Monster performance, 673 horsepower on a 101 kilowatt-hour battery. It's very performance orientated, and you can see it in the tire specification. This is running on 265, 40 and 20-inch rims. So this Max version has a wider rear tire than the front. On the base SU7, you get the same 245 front and rear tires. But at this moment, we can already confirm there will be an even stronger version with an even stronger rear motor. I have reliable rumor that that version, let's call it the SU7 Ultra, has broken the lap time record at the Zhejiang International Circuit, and on that lap time leaderboard is a very comprehensive EV list. There's a Lotus Emea and there's the Zeekr 001 FR, which we featured a couple of weeks ago. So the Xiaomi SU7 Ultra, let's call it for the moment, beats the Lotus Emea